Hi guys, it's America. Haven't vlogged in a bajillion years. It probably has been a little while since you guys have seen me vlog. Just as a recap, I have graduated medical school. I went to surgery residency. I graduated in June. It is now November. I have started a cosmetic surgery fellowship here in sunny Florida. I'm actually taking my board exam to become a board certified general surgeon on Thursday. So a lot of my followers on Instagram were telling me to vlog this week for old time's sake. And I thought that that would be a great idea. This is my amazing boyfriend, Peyton. We're going on a year of being together. And then I still have Calyx. I tried to bring him into the video, but he is very cranky, so I can just go show y'all him. Yep. Being very cranky in this giant McMansion cat house. I just celebrated Halloween this weekend with Peyton. We carved some pumpkins, watched some scary movies, ate a lot of junk food, and unfortunately I'm about to drop him off to the airport because he lives back in Georgia where I had met him during my residency. Which kind of sucks because I do live here in Florida all alone, but alas, we are going to be kept busy this week because we are taking our board exam and I'm bringing you guys with me. Off to the airport, honey?
Off to the airport.
Okay guys, finally home, all alone, by myself. But at least this week I can keep my mind busy by being productive and studying for my board exam. Sundays are all about getting ready for the work week. This is my cute little lunch bag. I'm throwing in a Factor meal, overnight oats, carrots, ranch, a Crave meat stick, a Diet Coke, and then my boyfriend got me a Halloween cookie cake, so I'm gonna take a small slice for tomorrow. I do like to pre-pack my scrubs for the next day, so I'm going to be using these Amazon scrubs in the color navy. It's a little cold outside, so an undershirt. And then these are my bear socks. I exclusively wear bear socks, and they just make me super happy in the mornings, and in the mornings I could use it. Yes, Calyx? What? What? I think he wants to play. I'm currently cleaning my apartment. I am cooking, and now I'm going to do some holiday nails now that it's November. I can just catch you up on how life has been. So yes, I have a boyfriend now. I know I was single for a while there. I was actually in a series of pretty bad relationships while I was in residency, and I never wanted to share them because they were pretty trash. But I guess I had kind of convinced myself that guys really aren't into female doctors, and I was kind of taking what I could get. And I ended up having to work with a dating coach who was kind of more like a therapist of anything, to kind of teach myself that I don't deserve to be with trash or think of myself as trash. And when I kind of worked on that, I eventually went back on the dating scene with better criteria of who should be my future husband. One of my criteria was not age, so I met my boyfriend on Hinge. Although I would have never dated a younger guy prior, I am now. He's about to be 27 and I'm 31, so there's like a 4-year age gap. Our first date was at California Dreamin', which up until that date I had never heard of. It went super well, and we even extended the date to a local bar right afterwards. I was actually dating multiple people at the same time, kind of gauging how much I liked different people. Ultimately, I kept thinking about him, and so I just started dating him exclusively. I think it really clicked that he was the one when I was on my vascular surgery rotation as a chief resident, which basically translates into I didn't have a life. I consider myself a very efficient, fast person, but even I was getting stuck at work till like 9 o'clock. I was always short-staffed. We were always blown up with consults. It was actually pretty miserable. So Peyton and I had made some plans to go to a concert at 8:30 on like a Wednesday, and I was stuck at work till like 8:15. And I came home and literally had like a full-blown panic attack. What was kind of going through my mind was that I so deeply yearned for human connection during residency. I felt like my job was gonna always get in between me and a romantic relationship. Like, I dedicate hours and hours and hours to that vascular surgery rotation, and it here yet again is getting in between me and a date with a guy that I like. Needless to say, I basically broke down crying in my apartment. I was worried that he was gonna think I was ghosting him or didn't take him seriously, or that I was a mean girl that was flaking on him or showing up late to a date, when really I was a girl who so badly wanted to escape from work and be on a decent date. I showed up 30 minutes late to our date, and I was so ready for him to be angry, to berate me, to have left the concert. But actually, when I was walking, you know, down the street to walk towards the concert, he was out there waiting for me so patiently. That's one thing about him that is so, like, strange to me, because I'm so used to the men in my life having short fuses and temper tantrums and anger, especially that I work in surgery. But Peyton never gets angry. He is patient, and he never complains about the fact that I have to run late sometimes. I guess my job has just been such a big issue that it's just so refreshing that it's not an issue to him. In fact, he loves that I'm a surgeon. And I know that that's so weird to say, because, like, what guy wouldn't want to date a successful girl with a good head on her shoulders who's has dreams and ambitions? But, like, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. But anyways, if this is solace to anybody out there, there are people who like you just the way you are, with your job and with your issues and everything. And it just really is a battle to find that person. Okay guys, apartment is clean. My bed is made, laundry is done, kitchen is clean, and food is made. Also, nails are fire. 10 o'clock guys, have an alarm for 8 o'clock, so plenty of time to do a little light reading for my board exam. So gonna do a little bit of this, and then I'll see y'all in the morning. Night guys. Good morning everybody. We just had daylight savings time reversed, so Calix is getting really hungry and wants his food. Not that I'm gonna do anything about it because he has an automatic feeder. All right, well, let's get up and get ready for work. My go-to hairstyle is a half updo, like Ariana Grande is what y'all always say. And then I like to accessorize with this leaf because it's fall. And then my phone are these cute teddy bears. And then I'm switching out my spooky hats for my fall hat with matching glasses. Today is Monday, November 3rd, and we have clinic on Mondays and Fridays. Okay guys, all ready for work. Got bear socks with my sparkly Danskos. So let's head to work. Wow, it's actually a beautiful blue sky, 60-degree day. We're already in the America mobile, so let's head to work. So this is my desk, kind of unpacking things right now. I think my first patient is here, so I'm gonna go see them. Hey guys, just a quick check-in. Clinic has been kind of busy and hectic, so I'm just now being able to sit down. So far, I've seen a lot of post-ops. And then there was a patient who was operated by another surgeon who is here for a scar revision that I can do under local, so that's exciting. And then everybody else has been happy with the results, so I've been seeing a lot of happy faces. Other tasks that we have as fellows is we take pictures of all the patients at their post-op visits. We have a call phone, so when patients have any issues, especially our post-op patients, they call the 24-hour call phone and we answer them. But guys, one time I held this phone for a week and I didn't get any text messages. The call that we take as cosmetic surgeons is nothing like general surgery. It's night and day. And then another thing that we do is write notes on over all of the patients and operative notes. And I also go to the consultations, and I'm present for the procedures and the operations. So I'm loving life right now. It's 11 o'clock right now, so 5 more hours of clinic. All done with clinic, about to head home. It was actually kind of a busy day filled with a lot of procedures. and it's almost 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna go home, eat some food, and then we can spend the rest of the afternoon studying for this board exam. Okay guys, I'm getting ready to study. So in order to say that you're a board certified general surgeon, you need to pass your board exams. The reason it's important to be board certified is that most hospitals won't hire you if you're not. In order to become board certified, you have to pass 2 exams: your qualifying board exam and your certifying exam. I took my qualifying board exam July 17th, so a few months ago. And since I passed my qualifying exam, I was qualified to take the certifying exam. The certifying exam is what actually certifies me as a board certified surgeon. If I pass my certifying exam, I'll be sure to tell y'all how I studied. But in the meantime, I can tell y'all how I studied for my qualifying exam. I'll go ahead and pop up my score report right here. And my strongest section was general surgical knowledge. And the way I studied was with TrueLearn, this video sponsor. Now, I'm so thankful that they're sponsoring today's video, but they really don't have to, because I legitimately only use TrueLearn to pass my qualifying exam, and I absolutely love them. I'll go ahead and put my stats right here. I went through TrueLearn one time doing 1,076 questions. I got 75% of them correct, which placed me in the 88th percentile. And these are my strongest to my weakest categories. TrueLearn is a question bank that models all of their questions after high-stakes licensure exams. They combine predictive data, behavior analysis, with accurate test simulation, and expert content. The diagram, images, and explanations in their questions are literally top-notch. You can use my code DrAmerica for $25 off a smart bank subscription of 90 days or more. Thank you so much to TrueLearn for not only sponsoring this video, but also being legitimately the reason that I passed my qualifying exam. And I know I'm going to pass my certifying exam too, so we better get back to studying. I think it's barely hitting me that I only have 2 more days to study before this board exam. I feel pretty good about it, but obviously this is like probably one of the most important exams of my life, so I'm gonna hope I pass. Guys, if I do pass, I am going to have a America self-care day like no other. So tomorrow we are doing a huge case, a body lift and a breast lift on a patient. So I will be doing that tomorrow morning. So I'll see y'all then. Night, guys. Hi guys, so I'm here at work. I've actually been at work for a while. It's 11 o'clock now. I've been here since 7:30. Our surgical patient arrived. I checked them in, we took pictures, we marked them, and they've been in the operating room. We're flipping the patient right now, so I have a little break, but I have to go back in and finish the operation. So I'll see y'all afterwards. All right, so we're all done. It's 2:46. So early-ish day. Oh God. I'm gonna upload the pictures, write the operative note, log my cases, and then we'll be out of here. All right guys, I'm finally home, about to devour this heaping pile of schlop. This is charro beans and rice. 10 years later, I'm still on my rice and beans business. I'm going to enjoy a delicious Diet Coke, watch some reality television, and then we will engage in studying behavior.
Continued a friendship with Bree, our friendship with Chelsea would end.
This is your house now.
Dang.
You're selling it.
That is not how I would have handled that situation. Okay. I've been brain rotting for like 2 hours. Let's get back to work. All right guys, I made my coffee and I'm ready for an intense study situation. So the oral board exam is different in that it is entirely verbal. I know that probably was obvious. I'm going to have 6 different evaluators that are going to give me a total of 12 different scenarios that cover anything in general surgery. Specifically, any scenario in this entire textbook. Meaning, I could be asked how to manage obesity, gallbladder inflammation, Crohn's disease, esophageal cancer, carotid artery stenosis, neuroblastoma, and literally a billion other things. For instance, I could say a 57-year-old male presents with a tumor in his rectum. What labs do you get? What imaging do you get? What surgery should you do? Can you describe the surgery? Can you describe the post-operative follow-up? I've been studying for 2 months. For example, this is a study guide, and these are all of the topics that I've covered. You can see I started September 6th, and I've been studying every single day until today. Today I'm reviewing deep vein thrombosis, endoscopy, and popliteal artery trauma. I gotta make y'all proud, so I definitely wanted to work really hard to make sure I could pass for you guys. Well, and for me. Basically, if the evaluators think that I'm a safe surgeon, they will pass me and I'll be board certified, but I won't find out for a couple weeks after my test. If y'all want to see a score reveal, comment down below. For all the areas that I'm weak in, I make flashcards, so I'm going to finish off the subjects that I'm going to review today, and then I'm going to go over my flashcards for the next 2 days until I have everything pat down. It doesn't help that I've been doing nothing but boob jobs and tummy tucks for the last 4 months. So let's zone out, grab a snack, find something to study, and let's go. Okay guys, I have officially finished all of my lectures. Everything else is just icing on the cake now. I'm gonna get ready to go to bed, guys. We have a boob job to do tomorrow morning, and then my co-fellow is giving me the rest of the day off to study. So I will see you guys in the morning. Night, guys. Good morning, guys. It is officially Wednesday. Today I'm going to do my quick boob job, aka a breast augmentation. Let's go ahead and head to work. Wearing some black Amazon scrubs, my pink Danskos, and I got my also cup from Amazon, double insulated so my coffee stays cold. All right, officially here at work. Going to check in the first patient for their operation. All right, guys, boob job done. We're gonna move on to the second case. I think I'm just gonna help set up. So I'll see you guys when I'm leaving. All right, guys, 10:30 and I'm getting to leave. So heck yeah.
Video V-neck. Okay. Right? Heel, heel. Oh, I heard
Oh, guys, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Doing a lot of stress eating.
Radial, right radial, going from the right to the left, the right.
I'm getting kind of hungry and kind of, I don't know, low-spirited. I think that we should go somewhere else. Okay, so the real ones will know where I'm at. I went ahead and ordered a ton of food because I'm starving. I got a whole bunch of Diet Cokes. I brought a lot of tip money. So let's continue the study session throughout the night. It's only 8 o'clock, guys, so I'm only planning on staying here a couple hours. Nothing crazy like my old days. I actually kind of remember why I like doing this so much. I'm getting kind of sleepy, so I think I'm gonna go back to my bed, but I had a very, very successful study session here. Officially back home with the Caster. A lot of energy because I have like 6 Diet Cokes inside me right now. I'm gonna probably watch a couple more videos and then wake up early tomorrow. My test is at like noon, so I get a lot of time in the morning to cram some minor details in my head. I also get to stay up a little late and still get plenty of sleep tonight. So I'm gonna go through a couple more chapters and then I'll see you guys in the morning for the big day. Right, Caster? Good morning, guys. Today is the big day. Woo! I slept wonderfully. I'm going to lay in bed, drink some coffee, and keep going over my flashcards until my test at 11:45. It is 9:53. My test is in less than 2 hours. My heart is racing. I'm going to be taking my test on my vanity over there. The reason for that is you can't have pets during your test. Whenever I close doors, for instance this bedroom door, Calyx would meow and he's gonna disrupt my test. He's usually asleep in the living room at this time of the day, and so I suspect that he won't bother me if I take my test in the bedroom. I do have to clear out the vanity though, because I'm sure I won't be able to have all of that stuff on there. Around 11ish we can start preparing the room. It is 11:13. My exam is in 30 minutes. I'm going to go on do not disturb mode. Calyx is officially comfortable in the living room. This is going to be my outfit, just a blouse, and then these look like slacks, but they're actually leggings. And then nobody cares about my shoes, so just some comfortable shoes. I need to quickly do something with my hair. We are just going to do a quick slicked back bun. All right, we're looking good. Last thing we need to do is clear off this vanity. I'm literally just going to put stuff into this empty drawer. Vanity is all clear. Laptop, charger, and then we need some headphones. They cannot be Bluetooth headphones though. I have some Bose headphones. This thing, these will be my headphones. While I'm taking my test, I have to videotape myself with another electronic taking the test. So this would be the perspective, so that the examiner has two views to make sure that I'm not cheating. Voila! I have my empty desk with great lighting, my headphones, my laptop, charger. I have my camera on a stand to videotape me. I think I'm ready to go. I'm going to exit the room. All right, bye guys. Oh my gosh, all done. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about that test. I definitely thought I'd feel a little bit better just because of how much I prepared. So I'm all done. I'm really tired, so it's hard to be excited right now. That was probably the last, hopefully I passed, the last large exam that I have to take in my life. Also, Calyx was meowing during my test. It was kind of cute though, so I was kind of like, oh, Calyx is cheering me on. But yeah, he literally did the thing that I was worried he would do. He would do something like that. But anyway guys, I'm going to just put my desk back together, probably nap, and then let's go enjoy the rest of our day. My mom just told me that she Venmo'd me money so that I can enjoy my post-test day. I really wish I felt better about my test so then I could celebrate a little bit more. I never really feel good after tests, so. All right guys, let's do it. My apartment is back to the way it was. I'm in my pajamas and I think I'm gonna take a quick nap, much needed nap. That test was just very mentally stimulating and I feel pretty like dead right now.
I know that Nicole and Emma have your date a little bit.
Oh. It is almost 8 o'clock at night and I have literally just laid in bed, watched reality TV, ate junk food, and did nothing today. I have work tomorrow. We have clinic because tomorrow's Friday. So I will see you guys for clinic tomorrow. And then hopefully after that we can do something fun, but who knows, I might want to lay in bed more. Good night guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning guys. We're headed to clinic Friday, last day. I am here in clinic. It's actually, we're pretty far along in clinic. It's about 12:30. This is my computer and that's one of my attending's dogs that I love because he's so cute. We're about to do some Botox and some lasering, so I'm waiting for that to get started and then we're gonna be done with clinic pretty soon. I'm in our little procedure room, guys. This is where we take some of the pictures and where we do our Botox, filler, and little minor procedures in this chair. We have one more patient who's getting Botox and then we'll be done with the day. How you know that your scrub techs are Gen Z? There's so many of them. All done with the last filler, so officially heading out.
Why don't I show you what
Good morning, guys. It is like 10 o'clock in the morning. I had the best sleep of my life last night. There's just something about like not worrying about a test, not worrying about work, not worrying about anything. Like I don't have to worry about anything right now. And I slept like a brick in the depths of REM. I'm letting Calyx walk around. He actually likes to go outside. He doesn't run away or anything. He just, I don't know, eats grass and likes to hide. But today we are finally well rested and we're going to enjoy and celebrate being done with our board exam. Makeup of the day. We're wearing a Florida fall friendly outfit because it is 80 degrees outside. So let's go have a little self-care celebration day. I am starving, so we're at my favorite sushi restaurant. I'm looking at my call phone right now and we still have no texts or messages or calls from people. I love that. At the mall, let's go shopping. Oh my gosh, guys, in my fall era, obsessed with the bows. Oh my gosh, I love. Guys, I'm too obsessed. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to see a grade reveal, like if I passed my exam or not, please stay tuned, like this video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.